What do you make of his demeanour? Obviously, post-fight, not uncommon for fighters to be hugely respectful, but you've been talking to me both in the preview and off record as well about your concern for his demeanour pre-fight, because that respect, that sort of camaraderie with Poirier continued through the build-up, didn't it? You were concerned about that.
Yes, if you got two guys coming to the gym as an instructor, one of them's got a bit of a chip, a bit of a bad attitude, and you got someone who's very polite. If they hit you and they go, oh, sorry, and they're apologetic. If the two were to fight, guaranteed the one who's more aggressive and it's got that sort of like chip on his shoulder, he's going to be the more technical, the better guy. He's going to progress faster. Now, to fight, you need aggression. You need that bad intent. That ability to not to kill, but to act like you want to take that person's head off. And but if you come in and you're all passive, it doesn't get the right testosterone, the right mood, the right frame of mind. And Conor was there. He was saying that he's going to contribute to his charity, shaking hands, and he's being Mr. Friendly. This is stuff you do after the fight, not before, and it calms you down. He had his family around him, which my family can't be around me the week before the fight. No way. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just so aggressive because I'm trying to get into that zone, that focus. And if Conor can't get his focus back and that zone and that, he's never fought under that sort of circumstance. He's always been the person mouthing off, antics, climbing over the stage to get to you. How can he suddenly fight in a different format, as a different person? It's not the same.
Yeah, he's a family man. He's got kids. I think he's got another one on the way as well. How difficult is it when you become a family man? Do you have to compartmentalize your personas in a way? Do you feel that going from a hotel to the cage, is that such a short turnaround for him to get into fight mentality?
I'd never do that. I'd never have my family around me getting ready for a fight. No chance. If I fought, I fought in America as well, WEC back in the day. I would have my family around me. I would always say goodbye. Like I said, my wife got to a point where she disappeared to my mother and father-in-law's house because she couldn't be around me. And she said she wants me to win, and she don't want to calm me down. She wants me to be aggressive. She knows I fight better because I'm technically Mr. Nice Guy, they call me. But leading up to a fight, you can't bump me. You can't. I'm just so edgy, and I know what it takes. I switch. I do change my mindset leading up to a fight, and I know it makes me better. I couldn't be the normal person I am and fight and still try and take someone's head off at the same time. It doesn't work. It's yin and yang, opposites.
Yeah, very hard to switch, isn't it, in that sense? What do you make of his extreme success outside of the cage as well in his business ventures? At some point, does that start to take maybe not a physical drain on him because he looked in fantastic shape, but just a mental energy, a lack of focus? Do you fear that perhaps those business interests are detracting from his MMA performances?
Well, he's got to be hungry. And one of the things that he's mainly talking about when he was coming through was that he didn't have two pennies to rub together. He wanted a car, he wanted a house. And when he seen Floyd Mayweather, he wanted a big boat, which he did. He poured on a boat. He wanted a plane. He's got everything he wanted to achieve. He's got his own whiskey. What else is there for him to do? Now, the only thing is to create a legacy. He needs to focus on why he's fighting and what he wants to achieve. If he hasn't got that hunger or that desire, there's a desire, main thing, a focus to aim for something, he ain't gonna. I don't think the old Conor will ever come back, and I think he's gonna do more damage to his reputation than what he's done, in the past, and destroy it now. And everybody will always focus on the way he is now. There's people coming through, just starting to watch MMA, and then they see him performing the way he is now. They're gonna think, oh, he's not that great. And the thing is, people got short memories. They say people don't have long term. They look at what's happening now, and as my kids are growing up, they're only watching the fighters of today. They don't remember the ones of the past.